Hey guys, it's Delsey. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing an everyday makeup routine that I do on days that I usually wear makeup. I don't wear makeup a lot, but anyway, here we go. And a quick shout out, I'm actually Skyping with my cousin. So here's my cousin. Hey guys! So if you just hear her like randomly talking or laughing, like, it's okay. Okay. Okay, so the first thing I usually do in the morning is I use this Morning Burst facial scrub from Clean and Clear, and I just wash my face, but I'm not gonna like wash my face right now, obviously, because I don't need to. And then usually I put some kind of lotion on, and I just use this Amanima lactate lotion, and it's 12%. So I use that. And then, okay, so the first thing I usually do is I take this new True Match Super Blendable Concealer, and I just put it under my eyes, like that, and I usually do 2 or 3 under each eye, just to help. And so then I use this sponge thing, and I usually just use the corner or the side of it to blend that. So I blend it out on both sides. And if I'm doing something wrong, like, this is just how I was taught. Like, I wasn't taught how to put makeup on, I just kind of like guessed because I've seen people do it. So this is just what and how I'm doing. So most of the time I use this True Match, I use this foundation. And usually I put it on my hand, so I'll just put a little bit on it because I don't use a lot of this. So I just put a little bit on my hand. And then what I do is I take the bottom of the same sponge that I used, and I kind of just like dot it on my like cheeks and my forehead and my chin. And then I'm going to put some on this spot right there. And then what I do is I take this big brush that I use for my powder, and I just use it to spread around the foundation because that's just what like helped spread like the foundation around better. So that's just what I use. And then what I do is after that's all spread out, I use the True Match powder, and all of like my concealer and my foundation and stuff are all from the True Match L'Oreal thing, which I have to go get more of this because it's almost out. So what I do is usually I just take my brush and I go around it, and I just go basically over my entire face and on my forehead and just everywhere, and try to blend out everything. Put some on my nose. Okay, so now that I have that all on, what I usually do next is I work on my eyes, like my eyeshadow, my eyeliner, and my mascara and everything. So I use that. And then, so what I'm going to do is usually when I put makeup on is I don't use a lot of eyeshadow. It's usually just like eyeliner and mascara. And I don't really use blush, but I'll show you guys like if I were to put blush on. So what the palette I'm going to use is the Hard Candy Baked Eyeshadow Kit. And I usually have a pouch of all of my different brushes, like my smaller brushes. So I will take those out. I'll set them over here. And I use this one, which is a regular eyeshadow thing, and today I'll show you guys this darker one right here. So what I do is I just take it and I'll put it on. Okay, so now that I have that one on, I like to take like either the peach or the white or the nude color, which I'll just use the nude one for right now. And I like to put it into some of the spot like above my eye, right there. And then what I do is I usually take this brush and I'll like blend it through. Like I'll just blend all the eyeshadow together. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the white on here next. And blend it. Okay, so now that I have my eyeshadow on there, I'm going to take this little one like that, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the white and put it in the corner, like the corners of my eye. And if you wonder why I just do that, it like makes my eyes pop a little bit, that there's like white in the corner, and I just put it in the corner towards my nose. So it's not like it's overly powerful, it's just in the corners. And then I'm done with eyeshadow. So I put that away, and I usually just put my brushes back in my little bag just to keep them organized. And so then I usually put eyeliner on, but I'm not going to put eyeliner on because I'll mess up on one eye and I don't want to like have to like restart everything. So I'm just going to put on my mascara, and I use the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Waterproof one, which I need more of this, so I'm going to get more from Target. And I usually just get it on there. And I have really long eyelashes, so usually if I have mascara on, you can tell my eyelashes are really long. Okay, so there's one eye. There's my other eye, and I usually just put it on the top. The only time I really use it on the bottom is if like I have an event to go to. But then once I have it on, I usually like blink really hard, because then some like excess mascara will get under my eyes, so I have to like clean that off. But it didn't, surprisingly. So now that I have my mascara on, I'll show you guys my blush. And the blush I have is the Wet n Wild. It's that one, and it's the Heather Silk color. So it comes with like this little brush, but now that I have like this big brush, I usually use this. So I just wipe the brush off in case it has any other like excess powder on it or like foundation on it. So what I then do is I just put a little bit on it. And then I put it in my like upper cheekbone, like right there. Okay, and then I go on the other side and I make sure it's all blended in. And I don't use a lot of blush because my cheeks are naturally red, so I don't usually use a lot of blush. Okay, so then next comes what I like, my chapstick and my lip gloss or lipstick. So for this video, I'm going to use the chapstick I'm going to use is the Classic Cherry Skin Protection one, and for my lipstick stuff, I'm going to use the Aveda, and it's the Sheer Flare. I use this for prom, so that's why it looks like this, because I got it from the store I did my makeup with, and that's the color. So usually what I do first is I just put chapstick on, just so that way my lips don't get chapped, and so that I use that. And then I'm going to put my lipstick on. So I know it looks like I probably got a little bit on the outer ends on my lips, so I usually just end up wiping that off with like a tissue or something. So that is mainly usually what I usually do for my makeup and everything. I just keep it simple, and the last thing I usually do is I put either some lotion on or some hand sanitizer on, just to like, the lotion is to like make my hands smell good, and usually if I have put lotion on, I'll like rub it in my hands, and then if I have extra, I'll like rub it through my hair to make my hair smell good. But today I'm going to use hand sanitizer just to clean my hands up and like make sure they're clean and good. And so I'm using the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte from Bath & Body Works. So I just put a little in my hand and put it on. And so I'll give you guys my lips and my eyes. So that's really my entire makeup routine. Most of the time I'll just wear lip gloss, not lipstick, but maybe I'll try to do more lipstick. So thanks for watching, and comment down below, and make sure you guys subscribe. Thank you.